Hello and welcome back to our blind playthrough of Dredge, and this is our 13th episode. Let's see. We completed another one of those stone sacrifice things with fish in our last session. Seems we've also mostly completed this area, Stellar Basin. Still need to return to Gale Cliffs. See what else we can find there. We got a couple fish we didn't find in there. Looked for them, but couldn't find them. I think, yeah, today we'll check out these two, find out which one's the slate, and then get rid of the other question mark, which was... Okay, actually, if we find the slate, we can get rid of that one. The other one is a set of stones we put our hand on, and nothing happened. Yet. Gotta figure out what those are. Alright, so let's do that, and then we'll head northwest. Alright. Yep, okay, there's the slate right there. And it's still done and complete, so... Alright, get rid of that. So that one is the stones we put our hands on. Okay, so we need to go up past these islands, up to these islands, check them out, and hit the rickety pontoon, and start exploring Twisted Strand. Alright. I don't know if we went through this area before. Oh, I see a bottle over there. We haven't seen a bottle in a while. Is that a bottle? Something. Dredge? Serpent flag. Cool. That's our third or fourth flag we found? I think it's the fourth flag. Alright. Don't see anything else here. We did quite a bit of research in our last session. Got our engines as upgraded as I think we can. Super fast now. Super nimble. Alright. So it should just be straight ahead. Pretty much. Alright. Island over this way. We will stop and fish along the way though, because we've got new fish in this area. Yep, viper fish. That's new. Hovering in weight above the seafloor, these long fish bite and attempt to swallow whatever random prey they encounter. Okay. Okay, and decrepit viper fish. Gnashing teeth are the only hint that this withered body still holds life, an urge to bite that persists in perpetuity. Okay, it's an abyssal fish. Alright. What else do we got? I think we've had these before. Yeah, blackfin tuna. I see you splashing. What are you? More tuna? Yep. Super common. Alright. Well... Oh, you're a crab thing, aren't you? You are, aren't you? Yep. Yep. Ugh. And... it's hermit crabs. Dog tags. That's new. Alright. Where is our layover? Just to the south of us, and this way. that it? We don't know these waters yet. Yeah, here we go. Traveling merchant. Alright, fish market. $23. 26. 60. 22. And that's it. Okay, what's the deal with serpent flag? Dog tags. Pair of dog tags. A name, number, and address printed in duplicate. Okay. Storage. Let's put those in storage. And okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 flags here. These plus the one we're wearing. So we got 4 flags. Alright, shipyard. You don't have to try and grab everything you see out there. That wreck salvage isn't going anywhere fast. You say that. Yeah, buy that. Let's check out our research. Floating dock is now done. We're complete with that. So research is our main area for investment. Engines is done. Pots. Yeah, we need this. There we go. Crab pot. Actually, back into research. After crab pots, nets. We need to grab one of these because this is for mangrove area, which is where we're at now, I think. Shallow bottom design, unique mesh structure allows this net to operate in shallow and silty water. Right. And I think we'll need that one for the next area. We need to get this one. Hopefully this does everything. Nope, coastal oceanic. You have to pick or have them all and keep switching them out from your inventory. Alright. Our ship is fast. We don't need any more engines. If we could have more, we would have more. That's 52. Yeah, 62. Okay, so the 52 knot engine only takes up 5 slots. 67 takes up 6 slots. Yeah, this is the most efficient usage for 6. But if we get hit, that whole thing goes down, and then we're just back to these 4 jet drives. That's pretty decent redundancy. Alright, what were we looking at? We were looking at crab pots. Which we can't buy here. Okay. I thought we'd be able to buy them here. Guess not. Alright, might have to go back to our starting area and check those out there. See something glowing on the other side there. Alright. Encyclopedia? Yep, viperfish. Viperfish. Open ocean. Okay, Stellar Basin is mostly done. Still need... No, Stellar Basin's done. Twisted Strand. Coastal, got some fish. Shallow, mangrove. Mangrove, mangrove. Mangrove. How's that different on 46 from 45? Depth. Oh, it's a pot instead of a rod or trawl. Okay. Day or night. Day or night. Day. Day, night. Pretty good mix of stuff here. And then that goes into Devil's Spine. Alright, most of the stuff we should be able to catch during the day, but we need some crab pots. Alright. Well. What's over here? Gray mullet. That's new. Trophy. There we go. This yellow light is hard to see through. Sergeant fish. Okay. Still got good stock. One more. Yeah, that's it. Drop off some fish and head back this way. Nope. I see something. What do we see here? Ah, more of these. Okay, a lot of stock in these. Alright, turn these in here. Fish market. Yeah, we're gonna make a lot of money here, I think. Oh, see now you... Okay, the fish market has them. Got it. Alright, there's 300. Now... You're the good ones. Yeah, we'll buy these. We'll drop you for 9 days. That's excellent. So, first things first. And... Plenty. Alright, leave you here. Let's see. And depleted. We'll be doing a lot of fishing in this area. Hopefully, they have days that are clearer, though, so we can see a little bit better. Don't understand why the air would be all difficult to see through. Alright. Didn't mean to deplete the stocks here, but... Alright. Fish market. And another 170. Not bad. Alright, shipyard. Research part. And sleep. Got a good game loop going. This is a very addicting game loop. Sergeant fish. This definitely feels like a game that I could play on breaks at work. Oh. Well, you know what? Outside first. Oh. What is this? We'll grab you. Giant mud crab. What are you worth? $59. Nice. Alright. Need to get back over there where that plane is. Work our way around. Oh, that's weird. Okay, Vortex Interloper. Slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension. Okay. Lots of controller vibration in this area. Don't know how dangerous we are in here yet. Still feeling controller vibration all over the place. Okay, another one of these. Alright, and good there. What do we have over here? We've got lots of these now, I think. Had several of those. What is this? Oh, that's big. Nope, just a bunch of them. Okay. Trying to go around the outside edges to get an idea for what's here. Oh. Don't know what you are, but don't like it. Didn't mean to go internal. Have a feeling touching those is bad. Alright. Got one of those. Whatever that is. Don't touch the fungus. Okay. Map. Okay. Not the way I was trying to explore here, but I guess we're doing it. Alright, crab pot. Alright. I don't even know if we want that. Mire Screecher. Lashing yellow tongue whips around a mouth of flattened teeth. Two human-like eyeballs burst between dripping claws. Yeah. It's worth a lot of money, though. Alright. Fish market. What are you worth? Yeah, $100. Alright. 35. 35. Yeah. It's quite a bit there. What are you worth? Quite a bit more for Gar. Alright. Fair enough. Got some more research. Do another one. Alright. Nuts. There we go. Research complete. Silt filtering trawl. Lasts for 2 days. Can get 12 fish per day. Capacity 6x6, mangrove, and shallow. Shallow bottom design, unique mesh structure allows this net to operate in shallow and silty water. Alright, so we can use that. What do we currently have? Coastal? Cabin. Encyclopedia. Yep, Meyer Screecher. We're at 88 out of 51. We're well over halfway to getting all of the species. Let's see, we wanted to take a look at storage. Yeah. Okay, that's coastal. That's what we had. Lasts for 1 day. 8 per day. 5x5. Got it. We'd have to figure out a new setup for all of our gear. Well, we'll get to that when we get to it. Alright, sleep. Alright. Now, we head out this way. Well, gleaming mullet. Scales swollen into large clustered pustules. Golden liquid shimmers from within. What? Oh, whoever these people are, they're getting paid by the disgust level. People who made this game. That's just awful. Tarpon. Oh! Tarpon. Yes. Okay. 2. Alright, 3. That's plenty. Now, cabin, encyclopedia, tarpon, powerful fish capable of bursts of energy, well suited dashing in the mangrove roots to take cover. Right, but pursuits. You want a tarpon. Figure in purple. You are straight ahead. Slightly to the left. Yeah. You. Figure in purple. Feed the mouth. The figure reveals a scroll. Right. They hold the fish in front of their face, stunning it with a tightened grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses in on itself under the pressure. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it onto their tongue. Sustain the mind. They show you another scroll. This one shows a horseshoe crab. Oh, okay. Horseshoe crab. Pursuits. Yep. Updated. And encyclopedia. Horseshoe crab. Depth 0 to 10 meters. Alright. Wait. One more. 0 to 10 meters. Twisted strand. That's all we get. Okay. Which means our crab pot is the best place to get you, horseshoe crab. We kind of get distracted from continuing on to one specific quest line, but I think it's kind of better that way. Where are we at? Where are we at? Too far south. Or too far south to sea. Nope, we got those. Here's our crab pot. Horseshoe crab. And research part. Right. Okay, we definitely want that. Probably not all that uncommon. Alright. Fish market. Alright. Tarpons are pretty cheap fish. Horseshoe crabs. Cheap. $45. Okay. Alright, that's everything there. Research. Okay, nets. Research. There we go. Need to go after large trawl net next. That's 3 points. Cabin. Encyclopedia. Horseshoe crab. Looks freakish and unnatural, but this ancient relic of the past sells well. Alright. Let's go feed this guy in purple. Let's get out of the haze. There's a light off in the distance over there. That's got to be the research center, right? That castle? Yep, it is. Okay. Here's our island. The guy in purple. Yeah, super foggy. Here we go. Sustain the mind. There we go. Figure turns the crab over to expose its soft underbelly. They scoop out its innards with sharp fingernails, consuming them blindly. Consume the sky. The figure slowly reveals a final scroll. This one holds a picture of a barrel eye. Barrel eye. Okay. Pursuits. Barrel eye. And encyclopedia. Where? Okay, that's too far, I think. Barrel eye. Barrel eye. There we go. Abyssal. Stellar basin. Gotcha. Alright, need to head back there and check them out. Day or night in the abyss. Unless we can find an abyss closer by. Huh. Now you stay away. Insanity swirls or whatever that is. I still don't know what that is. Just know it makes him crazy. Alright. Dock. Alright. Rest. Northern Lights. Huh. That's new. Day 106. Any barrel eyes here? Nope. Okay. think they were some over this way. Yeah, over here by our floating dock. Nope. There we go. Void Eye. Barrel Eye. Okay. Let's turn in this Void Eye. Fish market. Alright. Alright, back to the guy in purple. This should be his last request of us. Let's see, where is his little island? Is it that one? No. That's the one we passed on the way here. Map. Straight north. Right there. What is that? Shark? Yep. Hammerhead. We will take you on. You are worth a lot of money. Can we fit another one? Yes. There we go. That's like $600 right there. Maybe more. Alright. Inspect. Consume this guy. Figure begins to consume the fish head first, gnashing teeth, searching for the heart of the thing. When the fish is halfway gone, they stop and throw it aside. They take a book from inside the robe and give it to you. Pushing the limit, engines. Added to cabin. Sky will fall. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Okay. Weirdo. Thank you for the book. Anything else around this island? Nope, don't need that. Crab. Yes. Go on. Yep. Giant hermit crab. So there's a way to deal with those guys permanently. Suppose we could mark them. All right. Oh, outrun you. Crab pot. I have to leave you here. Ooh. Smacked a bit hard there. Fish market. Okay. Didn't hurt our ship. Yeah. 190. 219. Yep, about $200 a piece. Alright. Alright, crab pot. Alright, let's grab these. There we go. Here we are. Fish market. Again. Another 200 bucks. Yeah. Crab pots are nice. Okay, so this cost $2.55. We paid for that already. Well over. We got a bit of money. Shipyard. Alright. Alright, research. Got 2 parts. Still need 1 more to unlock this one, so we can see what that is. Shallow and coastal. Alright. Take a nap. And before we take off, map. Let's take him off here. Somewhere up around here was a set of stones that we put our hand on also. So there's probably a set of stones in every one of these areas, which makes me think, if that is true, that they are fast travel points. Could be wrong, but that's what it makes me think of. Alright, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to circumnavigate this whole area. Alright, keep getting distracted by other stuff. Found that tarpon, and that sent us off to feed the hooded figure. Something lit there. Okay, what are you? Okay, we found those. And you are? Found you guys before. Don't want to go inland very far. That's a gator. That is a gator. Can we fish you? I can't tell if we can fish you or not. I think you might just hurt us. I found those before. Something there. Got an arrow here. Is this a maze? Oh, hey, what do we got here? Crooked boulder with a small, simple platform at its base. Twisted shape of a deformed fish is barely recognizable, carved into the rock face. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 square. Twisted shape of a deformed fish. Is that one fish? Is there a 5 by 5 fish? Or is it several fish? Like the cod thing that we had. Okay, cabin map. There. Okay. Weird. Twisted shape of a deformed fish, 5 by 5. Nope. And glows on the far side, but not this side. Okay. Trying to circumnavigate, not trying to investigate. I keep telling myself. We haven't even made it halfway around the island. Or not island, but the system. Okay. Are you another one of these crabs? Inspect. Wreckage of an old fighter plane. Pull a little closer, look inside. Done. Grab. It's nothing serious, but we'll take it. Don't know what that screeching sound is. Like metal scraping. Okay. Getting lots of vibration here. Just a ton. Oh, dock. Campsite. Makeshift dock. You see a campsite. Some old fish suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. Pile of fabrics gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish on the spit. Rotten fish hang from the spit. Fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Inspect the fish on the spit. Rotten fish hanging from the spit. Fire below had been prepared. Okay. Check the bundle of fabric. Nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. Look at the first set. A book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. Book under a wave. Okay, so a cloud, then a wave, then a book, then an arrow pointing up. Okay. Second set. 5 unfamiliar symbols. Mark the corners of a pentagram. Shape of a person is lying down in the center. 3 distinct sets of symbols. Look at the first set. Alright. Third set. Book symbol sits above a wave. Downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. Alright, I'm gonna have to return to this and write these down, I think. Alright. Leave. Okay. Map. Well. That is an anchorage. We've been over here before. Got a lot of those. Alright, there's our crab pot. Alright. Giant mud crab. Alright, now horseshoe crab. Alright, fish market. Sell off all of our fish. Still got $1,000. Shipyard. And alright, now research. Nets. What do you do? 18 per day. That's high yield. Coastal and oceanic. Oh, I bet we could have gotten a gator with that. I bet we could have. Okay, I need 2 more research parts for that. And then nets will be done. Pots are already done. Engines are already done. Yeah, and then 5 left for rods. And then research is finished. Nice. Storage? Yes. Dog tags. And a worn gold ring. I already have one of each of those. Alright. Rest. Alright, now we're going to make a run down the center. Alright, so from here... Map. Over here, over to there. That seems to be where we want to go. And it's not going to let us, I'm sure. Should we go under this? Oh, wait. Do we have to lure something under that to trap it? Or are we actually gonna do some sort of a fight here? Alright, for now. Well, it let us go. Alright. Large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Hey, airman. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here, under the boughs of this giant tree. But it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends and the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you different from the rest? I can help. I figured you up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. What am I supposed to be doing? He'll say it again, right? Right, lost pieces. Squadron's mortar. How will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. Seem fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones you must understand. I never found all their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. Ooh. Alright, storage. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? No. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Tell me about the mind suckers. Devilish creatures through and through. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. First time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates, reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloodied scratches. It must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. Are we wanting dog tags again? Right. That's everything. Storage. Alright, we have dog tags. If you want dog tags, we got dog tags. Airman. Found some dog tags. Let me see. Alright, done. Hi, thank you. I'll hang them on the tree. Here, as promised. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's everything. Research. Nets. 5. That's all of it. Okay. Pots. Done. Engines done. Just rods. Alright, 5 left there, and we are good. Excellent. Cabin. Map. Okay, so he marked locations where ships crashed, or the airplanes crashed. Possible locations, not necessarily the right locations. Okay, pursuits. Retrieve mortar pieces. Find the frame, find the barrel. Gotcha. Still 8 a.m. We're not carrying anything we shouldn't be. Alright, can we cross under this? I didn't trust it on the way in. Ah. We have 1 piece of explosives in our kit. Alright, storage. Thought we'd need some. Oh! Oh! The worst thing that could have happened. Exactly where it was. I wonder if that's luck. Alright. You know what? Shipyard. Alright, repair. Alright, first off. Grab some crabs. Next up. What was that? Oh, okay. Killer whales or blue whales or something. I don't know fish. Alright. Turn this in. Alright. And shipyard. And explosives. To storage. Rest. Get a lot of rest in. Did we finish that book? Not yet, 34%. Alright. Oh, did it again. Getting lazy with driving. Alright. We're gonna fish a little bit, grab some more cash. Hopefully get some more explosives. And then make a full run after those mortar parts. Grab one more. Done. I think you're one of those hermit crab monsters. Occasionally we find upgrade parts in here. So I think it's still worth salvaging, even though we don't want the wood. Research part. Definitely useful. Yeah, that's definitely a crab. Giant hermit crab. And got more stuff in the pot here. Just got enough room for you. That's a full haul in pretty short order. Alright. And shipyard. Sell, sell, sell. Storage. Research. We got 2 points. Need 5. I can't believe that. 3 more research parts and we are good on there. I don't think we should buy any more research parts for a while. We might just get them all handed to us as rewards. So we should save up our money for more crab pots or fish nets or something like that. Storage. These are abnormal parts. Hold on, we found this one on Blackstone Isle at the very beginning. One of these was a reward for turning a fish into one of the slates. And the other one was also a reward for turning in fish to those slates. Alright, so if we can figure out what fish fits in the 5x5 slot. Encyclopedia. Okay, Twisted Strand. Do we see anything here? Well, 3x3. That's in Devil's Spine. Twisted Strand. Could be one of those eel things, maybe. It's a twisted fish. There's not much in Twisted Strand that fits that description. Unless they mean the aberration of the sergeant fish down here. The vortex interloper. So I don't think they would. Alright, well, I think we'll call that an episode for now, though. We got all the way around the outside. Got a full exploration around the outside. Got our main mission. Know what we need to do next time. Go in, see this ship and this ship, put this mortar together so we can fight off this creature, whatever it is. We also need to fully explore everywhere inside here. See what else we can find. Yeah, for our next episode. Anyway, thanks for coming. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. If you are, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.